We moved towards downtown Rosarito where we found some crazy tacos, some Loco tacos, a place literally called Taco Loco.
You know, only by trying new things and stopping in places that are unassuming, that look like they're not gonna be, a whole lot different than anything else. When you take a risk is when you can find, those valuable gems of culinary delight. And many places come recommended. This place, just by going out on a limb and trying it, it's tacos. What else in Baja? But not just any tacos. They're Taco Loco. It's Crossing South, friends.
A friend actually brought me to this place, and one thing I instantly recognize is that they use top quality produce and ingredients. There's a rudimentary nature you accept with Mexican street food. It's part of the deal. It adds flavor. But that doesn't mean that food prepared with the care of a tablecloth restaurant can't be good too. Taco Loco is that. It's a street food place with the food quality of a fancy joint.
A little bit of coleslaw. I'll put pico de gallo on all of them. So this is an olive oil, hot sauce with shrimp. Chiltepin, which is a Sonoran pepper. All right, let's see what they're made of. So I always like to try things, first of all, the first bite, the way the chef intended. So let's try this one. This one is a Marlin taco. Melted cheese, if you can see there. A lot of melted cheese mixed in with Marlin. I know they put the lime there for me to put, but I'm not a lime guy, so I'm just gonna bite in right there like that. The Marlin look kind of simple, but normally they have a lot more seasoning, where you can see the spices, immersed in the Marlin. And here you can see Marlin steaks. It doesn't appear to have a lot of seasoning, but the flavor is very, very rich, very good. Very good taco. Now this one is the steak and shrimp taco. You can't go wrong with steak and shrimp. Glistening steak and shrimp. Look at it. Melty cheese. The shrimp is very seasoned. I saw during the preparation. He's got his own powdery concoction with which he seasons both the meat and the shrimp. A lot of, chef secrets that, he keeps to his own, but that's what happens when you play in the kitchen, The guy's not a chef, but he's been cooking for years and he knows what tastes good. And let's see the fruits of his labor. The tacos are phenomenal base food. Very few things do not taste delicious in tacos. When you start from that, if you can find like a delicious taste on top of that, your own touch, you hit the jackpot, gold mine. I mean, even across Europe, countries are starting to wake up to the deliciousness of what tacos are. It's not something that's now, exclusive to countries adjacent or close to Mexico. People around the world are realizing how good tacos are. So delicious. A lot of seasoning, a lot of herbs. It's a very, very delicious taco. Okay, now this one is super oily. I did add some of that, shrimp oil sauce as well. But the camarón enchilado is a very Baja, a staple in, seafood cuisine. Many taquerias have the camarón enchilado, their own interpretation of it. And honestly, it's very few ones that I've tried that are not good. But they all have their own unique stamp. But let's see how this one is and how this compares to either that or how it creates its own little niche. If I couldn't talk, it's only because I was enjoying so much. It's really spicy, so unless you are someone who's accustomed to Mexican level spiciness, stay away from this one. But if you can endure the spiciness, the taste is amazing. It's incredibly delicious. This would probably be my favorite. So if I had to rank them, I would put the Marlin number 3. The Marlin one surprised me the most because it didn't look great. It's not a disservice to it because it's really good, but still third place. The steak and shrimp, second place, only because the flavor is like on steroids on the enchilado. So if you can take the heat, if you can take it, try the camarón enchilado. I'm Mexican, I can take spicy food, and I'm sweating. I'm sweating to the oldies right now. Okay, so this is the classic shrimp one. This is the staple of every seafood place, which is the classic battered shrimp taco. It's the classic, it's the oldie but goodie, but he gives it his own twist. I can even see in the coloring of the batter that is different than other ones that I've had. So it'll be interesting to see how the taste measures up to that, okay? Now for this one, I'm gonna use first just veggies, but then he has a little kaleidoscope of sauces, of creams. I'm gonna try it because this normally goes with like sour cream or so, or mayonnaise. You put different stuff on it. It's normal. It's how this taco is eaten. But he's got different flavors, so I want to try like a bite with each one of those. So we'll check. Let me put the veggies on first. Hey folks, quick interruption, travel tip right now. When you cross to Mexico, your insurance does not cover you when you drive down. So one of the people you can call are the guys from Baja Bound Insurance. They're a new sponsor of the show, but we've known them for over 10 years. Even before they were our sponsors, we were using them when we're crossing south for our vehicles. They even got us out of trouble when we got into a little fender bender for crossing south for real. This is no joke. So use them, Baja Bound Insurance. We're giving them a shout out. Hope you use them and hope they help you too. So we'll check. Let me put the veggies on first. Okay, so you have your classic shrimp taco here now. So I'm gonna first bite just with no sauces. I want to just have a purest taste of what the taco is. Very good batter. Sometimes the batter has no taste. It's just fried flour and has no taste. For me, the taste of a good battered shrimp is if it would taste good if you just ate it alone, just like a finger food. Like a chicken McNugget. Wink, wink. I mean, chicken McNugget is way less than this, of course. But I mean, if you could eat it like that and it tastes good, that's a taste test. Apparently, this sauce has peanut in it. Now, I'm a peanut butter guy. And we're gonna add a little mayo to it. Mayo with seasoning. I mean, it's not just mayo, all right? It's another taco. Wow. I'm gonna try the last sauce. This one is a sesame sauce, sesame seed sauce with chile de árbol pepper. Again, your mayo with pepper, maybe? Pepper. And, okay, so Taco Loco is one of those small finds that it's not crusty enough where you feel it's going to have the character and the personality of a crusty place. And it's not fancy enough where you're like, oh, let me go to that place, it must be real cool. It's kind of in the middle, but it's a perfect example of how looks can be deceiving because the taste makes up for completely everything. If you know about shrimp preparation and when somebody gives you shrimp that's well prepared, good hygiene, and the process is just made skillfully, you can tell that this shrimp is like that. The seafood is handled with care, with quality products, with a good process. So it's really a nice find. It's a small little stand in the middle of a sea of businesses, so it's incredibly easy to miss. My verdict and conclusion after all things have been said and consumed is that you would be loco to miss Taco Loco. Hey, you watching this show, I'm glad you liked the video. Now, if you could please like the video and subscribe, share it with your friends, turn on notifications. It really helps a lot. If you like Baja, if you like what you're doing, if you want us to make more videos, please help us. Thank you. Enjoy Baja. Crossing south, crossing south, crossing south.